Looking to the 4th at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, and it is over the 1200 metres and a Class 4 event. Astro King on the class drop and wears a hood for the first time. 1 and 1 is on the class drop and Jerry Chow claims 3. Bingo goes up £5 for his last start win. Fireball is a 2-time course and distance winner. Mega Bonus has had no luck with the draw. He's out in 12 again. Cordyceps 1 wears blinkers for the first time. Fortune Hero off the all-weather onto the turf. And Master Albert comes off a 4th behind Regency Star. Tommy's actually eligible for the top of Class 5.
He certainly is. Wine to go forward to here for Jerry Chow from Barry number 1. He has led in the past, but Paul has been a bit of a win or buster type. Mercurial, he's been consistent, but hasn't come up with a good gate at all.
No, and Fireball likes to go forward as well. The query in the race is Mega Bonus because he did lead last start, but there's so much pace underneath him. I just wonder if they will all try and get a bit of cover midfield with him. Bingo should get a nice run, and it should be a run race to suit for a horse like Fairbow, who does like to get back.
We're going to start, though, with Bingo, who's a last winner. Daniel Moore was in the saddle with a perfectly timed run via Zoom. This is what he told Nick.
Dan, Bingo provided you with your first winner in Hong Kong, and you'll get back on board him this Wednesday night at Happy Valley.
Yeah, definitely, Nick. Looking forward to jumping back on Bingo. Been happy with his track work of late, which has been good. So looking forward to it.
It did look good, that piece of track work as well. Do you feel he's come on since that win last time out?
Not sure if he's come on. He's definitely maintained. He looked at picture in the yard last time. He was moving really well and showed that with a gritty, determined win. So obviously he's taken some probably natural improvement, but he's definitely maintained, if anything.
He beat a horse last time, Autumn Treasure, who you'll actually ride later on the card. You would have ridden him work. Can you draw a line between the two? Did you feel that the form's sort of strong enough there with this horse?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. He was obviously well supported, Awesome Treasure, and had been going well in the lead up. Had to absorb a little bit of pressure last time with that tearaway leader. And although Zach gave him a great ride, we were able to stalk Zach and get the drop on him late. So they're probably two different horses. My bloke likes to sort of rest a little, and Awesome Treasure sort of race up on the speed. So Awesome Treasure's going well. We'll get a good guide on the form after Bingo, I guess.
Bingo has got to carry £5 more. You've got the same gate in 7. No negatives there in your mind? You feel you can carry the extra weight?
No, obviously he probably earned those points and £5 sort of after his last start effort. The encouraging thing is he stays in this grade. So I believe even though he's sort of gone up in weight, he stays in the grade, which is great. Like I said, he's a gritty, tough little horse, and I don't think that's going to be a problem should we get a similar run in transit as we did last time.
And just finally, Dan, obviously your second winner here in Hong Kong was Texas Moon. That was an extraordinary performance from that horse. It
was somewhat unexpected. He'd been a little green and a little new in his track work, and I felt that although it was a nice style of horse, he was probably going to take some time to develop, and he probably would have needed the run first time out. But for him to win in Class 3 company, coming here and doing that straight away is an encouraging sign, especially if I feel that he's got progression in him. He was just a little strange, the run. He was sort of widest runner and going to be carted off the track, and sort of lost sight of the lure and lost a bit of interest out there wide. So after getting run off the track, I whipped back to the inside. He got a lot more interested and found the line really well. So the way he attacked the line and savaged the line shows that he's got good determination, and should he fill out and strengthen up, he could develop into a nice horse.
That is a Bingo looking for back-to-back wins. Tom, we move on from him to Mercurial. He runs 4th in this race. Handsome Rebel and Fireballs up outside the leader, turning for home.
Yeah, well, it's just a matter of where Mercurial sort of ends up in the run. The speed map's got him sort of 3 wide from barrier 10, so that's probably not going to be ideal for him, doing a ton of work into that first turn there. Fireball, Paul, he was up outside the leader. He was 4 wide into the first turn, so had a tough run.
Yeah, I just don't know if he's going as well as he was earlier in the season, Fireball, because he did come out of some strong form races, didn't he? And he just sort of dropped off a little bit. I know he did have a bit of a tough run earlier on, though.
Mega Bonus, Paul, in good form, but he's going to have to overcome the outside barrier again.
That's the query, where he's going to end up. I know he's got Zach Purton to offset that, but from barrier number 12, will they push on? And if they do, will he have to work too hard, or do they take a sit? There's a lot of queries over Mega Heart, but look, this circuit, second behind Circuit Booming wasn't a bad run at all, and prior to this, he did win 3 starts ago, so he definitely likes Happy Valley.
Yeah, I think he's certainly got claims in this. As Paul mentioned, it's just a matter of where he sort of ends up in the run, but I think he's probably good enough to settle anywhere and still be able to run on if he does have to go back. Zach Purton, he was only headed late there last start, so there was plenty of merit from a wide draw there.
This is another fairly open race, Paul.
Really open race. So I'm going to make my each-way play in this. I'm going to go down towards the bottom. A horse coming back to Happy Valley after running at Sha Tin and on the all-weather. Didn't really suit. Fortune Hero. I think he's going to get a nice run from barrier number 2. He's currently at 18 to 1 as well. He ran towards the back of all-weather from a wide draw. Straight 1,000 didn't really suit him either. 1,200 is his go and has won over the course and distance before. So at a price, happy to take him. Fortune Hero. Bingo Bingo went well last time. I think he'll run well once again. Fairbo needs luck because he gets back and runs on. And Touch Faith, he's in there for 4th as well. He's a winner this season over the course and distance. 11, 4, 8 and 7.
4, 6, 8 and 9. I'll settle with Bingo Bingo here for Daniel Moore and Danny Shum. He's put on £20 since his last start win, where he was able to get up and knock off Awesome Treasure. So he's in it on top ahead of number 6, Mega Bonus. Fairbo's been better in his last 2 runs. He was making ground along the inside from the rear. And I'll throw in Cordyceps 1. There's support for him in early betting. Blinkers go on. He's dropped £54 here. He's had a lame left hind issue. Trials were a little fair, I thought, up at Chungfa, but did run well going back 2 and 3 starts ago at Happy Valley. So 4, 6, 8 and 9.
And the 4th is leg 1 of Wednesday night's 6 Up.